return to Malta for the World's Strongest Man final. We've reached the 7th and final event, and it's one of our staples, the Atlas Stones. The championship will be decided in the final heat of the Atlas Stones, as the three-time runner-up Zydrunas Savickas will meet Marius Pudzianowski, the five-time champion. Savickas carries a 2-point advantage into the matchup. But first, it's a battle for third place. Derek Poundstone of Connecticut is in fourth place after 6 events.
After his problems in the Atlas Stones last year and in the qualifiers, it's got to be on his mind.
Brian Shaw, the former college basketball player from Colorado, holds down third place.
Brian would love to keep that third spot and finish on the podium. 6
men have already completed the Stones. It's Travis Ortmeyer, the Texas Stone Man, leading the way. He powered up all 5 stones in a time of 24.29 seconds.
2 of the best American athletes. I really want to watch this.
Brian Shaw on the right, Derek Poundstone on the left. Both men making it look incredibly easy. Now into the third stone, that's 265 pounds.
Brian Shaw handles these stones like they're marbles.
310 pounds, and Shaw makes quick work of it. He's got the lead onto the 5th and final stone. That's 360 pounds, and it's Brian Shaw who gets the heat win over fellow American Derek Poundstone. And with that performance, Brian Shaw guarantees himself third place in the overall competition. 25.62 for the big man from Colorado. And for Derek Poundstone, 5 stones at a time of 27.03, currently in 4th place. Well, Shaw got to the 5th stone first. After a slight pause to regrip, the 360 pounds went up on the platform with ease. The man from Colorado is standing by with Kaz.
Brian, with that performance, you guaranteed yourself a spot on the podium. How does that feel?
Oh, it feels great. You know, this is only my 2nd time at World's Strongest Man, and you know, I worked really hard for this competition. I trained, you know, just trained my butt off in the gym and with the events, and I feel like I've got a lot better, you know, but I still honestly feel like there's a lot more room for me to improve, and I'll keep working. I'll be back, so I'm excited. We'll see.
Congratulations. Good luck in the future.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
This heat will determine our champion. And this is simply the biggest moment in the career of Zydrunas Savickas. After being runner-up on 3 occasions, the Lithuanian is closing in on that elusive title. Zydrunas has a 2-point advantage over that man, Marius Pudzianowski. That means the 5-time champ will need to beat Savickas by at least 3 places in the Atlas Stones to overcome the deficit.
Zydrunas has won it all in this sport except this title. He'll never have a better chance. Little trouble in that first stone by Savickas.
On to the 2nd stone, 245 pounds, and Marius has a problem. Now they're dead even on the 3rd stone. And Savickas now surging ahead. 1 more stone for Savickas, and the title is his.
What a display of power.
He's got it. Zydrunas Savickas has dethroned the king.
We know Marius is hurting, but even he has to admit Zydrunas is the better man.
Zydrunas Savickas, the 34-year-old from Vilnius, Lithuania, gets his first title.
Todd, placing the first stone is always tricky, and it caused a small bobble by Savickas. But he obviously recovered, because after that, it was a tremendous display of power and desire.
Savickas continues to celebrate his first World's Strongest Man title up against arguably the best field ever assembled. He proved his greatness. Travis Ortmeyer posted an unbelievable time to win the Atlas Stones. 2nd place went to Savickas, and that was enough to secure the title. Terry Hollins was 3rd, Brian Shaw was 4th, 5th just wasn't enough for Pudzianowski. The new champion is standing by with 3-time champion Bill Kazmaier.
Zydrunas, in the many years around the world, competing in strongman competitions and all the victories, and being runner-up 3 times here at World's Strongest Man. What does it feel like to finally be crowned the World's Strongest Man?
I am very happy. I compete 18 years, won all titles in strongman except this one, and finally I won World's Strongest Man title. I am very happy.
Congratulations to Zydrunas Savickas, World's Strongest Man.
Thank you very much.
Savickas finishes with 58 points to win the championship. Pudzianowski was 5 points back in 2nd. For Brian Shaw, his memorable time in Malta ends with a 3rd place finish. Derek Poundstone